let go and let God. So I've been reading through Isaiah this past month, and this morning I came across this scripture that really spoke to me. It's Isaiah 40:28. Do you not know? Have you not heard? The Lord is the everlasting God, the creator of the ends of the earth. He will not grow tired or weary, and his understanding no one can fathom. He gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak. Even youth grow tired and weary, and young men stumble and fall. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. A lot of us have worry and a lot of anxiety for the future. A lot of us try to control every single step that happens in our life, but recently I've been just letting God have it. Whatever is on my mind, I give it to God. Whatever I'm carrying, I give it to God. We were never meant to carry our cross by ourselves. We're meant to give it to Him. We're meant to give it to God, right? So letting go of our worries of the future, worries of what we're going to do with our lives, and giving it to God, letting God deal with it, letting His hand work, trusting in Him, having faith in the plans that He has for us. God doesn't want to hurt us, He wants to prosper us. But sometimes, in order to prosper us, He has to put us through trials and tribulations. We have to go through certain seasons that we think God isn't there anymore. His hand, His plan isn't there, but He has plans to prosper us. And we also have to understand that He will guide us, but we have to row. We can't just hope and hope that God will change our lives and we're just staying at home not doing anything. We have to have that relationship with Him, and we have to trust in the plans that He has for us. But faith without works is dead. So understanding that you have to put in the work. You have to put in the work and take the opportunities that God puts in front of you. A lot of us will be so worried about what's next, what's going to happen with my life, but understanding that we have to let God. We have to let God do His will and His work. Let His plan flourish. A lot of us won't understand why we're going through the things that we're going through, why He's putting us through certain things, but we have to cast all our anxieties, all our worries onto Him. We're not meant to carry this by ourselves. When you can't pick up that cross yourself, you have to give it to God. And I feel like a lot of us will only have a relationship with God when we need something. Our prayer life just looks like, God, please bless me with this, please give me this, give me this, give me that, right? But having a relationship with God is having conversations with Him, right? Telling Him how you feel, telling Him what's going on in your life, right? It's like having that friend. A lot of us will think of God as some sort of like Santa Claus, where we just ask and He provides, and when He doesn't provide us with the things that we ask Him for, we get upset and we resent Him. We say, yeah, you're not blessing me with these things, you're not real, you don't love me, everybody was right about you, all these things, right? But understanding that you have to have a relationship with Him, a relationship where you talk to Him even when you have bad and good days. A lot of us will just ask and ask, and when we get blessed with those things, we stop praying, we stop having those relationships, that connection with God that we used to have. He blesses us with these things, and now we're like, yeah, I don't need you anymore because I have all these things. But what God gives, He can and will take away. So we have to have a relationship with God no matter what season that we're in. It could be the worst season of our life or the best season of our life, right? Everything that God puts us through is for a reason, and we may not understand it, we may not know why right now, but we have to let go and let God, let Him do His work and let His plan come into fruition, right? A lot of us won't trust in the plan. We're in that car with Him and we're driving with God. He's in the driver's seat, and it looks like we're getting lost. He's taking us to this rainy day, to this destination that we never wanted to go. We're going through all these paths and we want to get out of the car. We want to get out, when if you kept on going, if you kept on rowing with His plan, if you kept on going and having that blind faith, you would have ended up in that destination that you always wanted. And sometimes you end up in a place that you don't even want. We have to trust in the plan that He has for us. A lot of us will have a plan for ourselves, but we have to understand that God has a plan for us, and we have to be okay with that. A lot of the times we plan for a certain thing, but God says no. He closes that door and opens up a new door for us. And when things like that happen, we have to accept it with open arms. A lot of us will resent God for not providing us and blessing us with certain seasons, certain paths of our life. And when another opportunity comes up, we say no. We shut it out and we close that door to that opportunity that God has given us. But taking the opportunities that He gives us with open arms. I feel like a lot of us, when it's not something we want, we won't accept it with open arms. But when God gives you something, He gives it to you for a reason. And if He takes something away, you also have to understand that He sees conversations, He sees rooms that we've never been in, He sees what people do behind our backs. And sometimes He removes people from our life because He sees those conversations. A lot of us will walk by sight, but we have to walk by faith. Or we walk by faith, not by sight. We have to have that blind faith in whatever plan God has for us. A lot of us will be so anxious and so worried about what our future will hold that we try to control everything. When we have to have that faith, we have to walk by faith, understanding that God will bless us when the time comes. And you can't forget that you have to row, you have to put in the work. Faith without works is dead. Letting go and letting God, let God do His work and His will. His plan for you will always be a plan to flourish you. He doesn't want to harm you, but sometimes it looks like He is, but He's putting you through things that you need to go through in order to be able to carry the things that you need. Say you go to the gym, right? And God's plan, what He wants you to have is 100 pounds, right? But right now you can only lift 50 pounds. So He has to put you through these trials and tribulations, these seasons that you don't want to go through in order for you to get stronger, in order for you to be able to one day eventually hold that 100 pounds. You want that 100 pounds now, but you can't hold it. You don't know what comes with it, and you can't carry those things now. So letting go and letting God, trusting His plan that He has for you, walking by faith and not by sight. Let go and let God.